Welcome to the 26th episode of the Elite Cosplay Podcast. I'm Holly.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Rebecca.
And back is Kyle.
Oh, welcome back, you two. It's been a couple weeks.
I know, it's been a while.
Rebecca's eating broccoli salad.
Yeah.
Someone's got to eat some nom-noms right now.
It's really good.
Kevin, you got
From
a
QFC,
milk
if anybody,
stash somehow.
AKA Kroger.
Yeah, sweet Kroger.
Yeah.
Milk mustache.
Oh, you do have a milk mustache.
It's kind of
Kevin's
like an
biggest movie,
awkwardly located.
We're all
milk
over the
mustache.
place right now because we're holding it out because Bite of Seattle is going on right now, and it's literally across the street from our apartment.
Yeah.
So
I'm very
we're
excited
kind
for
of
this.
holding out for foods.
Carnival. I cannot wait
But
for
Don't
strawberry.
touch those cashews, Rebecca.
Strawberry funnel cake. That's what I'm excited for.
It touched.
You guys,
It touched
you guys
that.
eat all my carny food that I
And
like.
that.
Rebecca doesn't like cashews,
Ugh.
and there's cashews in the broccoli salad I gave her, and she accidentally scooped up some cashews. And it was upsetting.
Yeah, that's just like.
So what's up with that? Like, what is it about? Like, I mean, have you discovered anything today
She said
about
it was
why you
because
don't
it was
like
creamy.
it? Oh, it's a
when you
creamier
bite into it.
texture.
Creamy and
It's less crunchy than a normal nut, maybe.
they make me feel sick. Like I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Maybe
See,
she has
simple
a
enough.
cashew allergy. Specific.
So
They
specific.
piss me
Yeah.
off.
They make me angry. Anyways.
So what do we drink today, guys? What are we drinking?
Oh, I made Kevin a smoothie, and obviously it's not up to par to his standards.
He's
Okay,
super
it looks
mad.
purple, so I'm gonna guess there's like blueberries in there.
Frozen chunks
Chunks
of blackberries,
black-
frozen
blackberries,
blackberries,
okay.
and blueberries.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's okay.
And all
Anyway.
you're drinking Schwacksta?
No, just water.
Disappointed.
That's what.
Rebecca and I are recording a
Police
video
always
later
say.
today, so
Yeah.
I'm saving my vodka drinking for that.
Oh, swatch your face?
No.
No, it's a cosplay. So Kevin and I filmed a video. It was like Build It was what I called
Yeah.
it, where we challenged each other to build Ahri from League of Legends ears,
Mm-hmm.
following a tutorial. I definitely won, by the way, just so you know.
I don't know about that.
People voted me.
I
Yeah.
think Kevin's
Right.
is more like redonkulous, but
Yeah.
which is half anime though. Half of
Uh-huh.
anime is about
Yours
well,
couldn't even
it's
stand up.
League of Legends, so
yeah. Well, it's
it's
still
stood up
Anyways.
fine. I have them.
Look,
So
your
Rebecca and I-
construction's very serious. All right.
Those are mine.
There's dimensions you can't really. There's not much tolerance there.
Eighth inch
very
tolerance.
small.
That's all I got.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Kevin just needs a little bit more
The
support.
proportions is a bit.
Mine
No. Yeah.
Mine are a-okay. Those of you that
If you're watching the video podcast, Kevin and I are
Well, if
wearing
you're
them.
watching the
Even
video,
though-
you know.
Mine
Yeah.
are super
Link,
cute
link
though,
in the
right?
link in the
If you're-
description.
Yeah. They're perfect.
Anyways,
I found mine.
The gap. I think the gap for Kevin's is a little awkward.
anyways, Rebecca and I are doing a
Battle.
cosplay makeup challenge. Yeah, just a basic cosplay
Is it
tutorial that I
it's
found.
going to be called another Build It, or
It's
is it
gonna be called. I'm
a
changing
Wear
it
It?
to Build It Challenge. Build
Okay.
It Challenge.
How about Do It Challenge?
Build it. I
No.
don't know. I'm bad
Well,
at
No.
anyway, no.
No, just say makeup. Just say it's
No,
called
Rebecca
challenges.
doesn't like
Well,
do it.
we have to name
Oh,
them
it's
something.
easy.
EC
Another
challenges.
program.
EC challenges.
You have some fancy nails there, Rebecca.
What?
I said you have some fancy fingernails.
Oh, yeah, she's got sparklies on.
I
Oh,
got
nice.
American Apparel glitter.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, yeah. So Rebecca and I are doing that later today. So
Mhm.
that'll be a video eventually, soon.
Eventually.
6 to 8 weeks, probably.
Well, I did film a video before we left for Anime Expo about how to look slimmer in images, and people keep asking for it. Actually, like they don't know I'm doing it. I'm
Now they
gonna
do.
take a look at what I recorded, and I might redo it because that was kind of awkward sauce in it. So
Yeah.
Were you like Kevin?
That was an
Murder
exception.
face.
that was special.
Holly doesn't let me help record the other videos.
Like what?
Like your How to Look Slimmer video. You,
Well, you don't need to be in it.
Yeah, shooed me away and said go away.
Oh well, I send him. I
Squirt,
send
squirt
him
with
to
a
the
water bottle.
bedroom, and I make him turn the white noise machine on so he can't hear anything. I
Oh
do.
my god.
Well, if
Use
he's
some
out here,
beats.
he just clacks on his loud clacky clack clack keyboard that drives me nuts, and you can hear it in the background. It's like clack 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 clack. So I have to send him to the bedroom. Like, get out
Wow.
of here.
Send you to
Get
the
out of
bedroom.
here. It's just I perform better.
Hashtag used and abused
Oh,
Kevin.
you know. Anyways, Rit, the company that makes the dye. They for a long time.
Not Ritz crackers.
No, just Rit.
R.I.T.
Oh. It's all over the place there. All right, continue.
They normally people will. Have you ever dyed anything?
Oh, yeah.
With
Use
like
it
cotton
all the time.
Yeah. But you can't use it
can-
with like polyester.
You
and
can't?
stuff.
I thought I've seen
I'd
people
give it a
do it.
try.
There's eye poly, which is a
Ah.
different thing, Anyways, Rit now makes dyes for synthetic fibers, like the liquid
very
dyes
nice.
and stuff like that, which is a really big deal because a lot of the sometimes I don't pay attention to the types of fabric I buy when I do cosplay. I'm just like, this looks like what I want it to look like. I'm gonna buy it, and then if I need to dye it, I'm like, oh, that sucks. So that's exciting. That's a big deal.
Yeah, thank you, Rit.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, Rit's been around for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And
I think I just read about it.
even QFC, our grocery store, sells Rit.
Yeah, Rit is like everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a really common thing. Like black, whites, or the
Yeah.
black, reds, blues, yellows,
The
and
basic white, yeah.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
that would just be bleach, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. It was white
There's
wasn't
gray.
wrong, but black is a very
thank you.
You're
very
welcome.
easy
thank
one
you.
to do. I did that with
That's
some
for
of my old stuff I used
That's
to
for
do
you.
back in high school.
So you just dye stuff?
Yeah, well, I mean, like RC stuff. You know,
Oh,
you can dye them very easily.
right.
That was like
I
the
forgot
way to
about
do it
that.
was
I
like
forgot
use
about
Rit
that.
dye. You
Yeah.
boil the water, you throw that thing in there, you pull it out, and you do multiple passes, and
Because you can do it for keyboard keys too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was having a hard time with Rit once. And it was weird because I prefer the liquid Rit over the powder because I feel like
Oh,
the powder stuff I can't like mix well enough or something.
But don't you put the powder into like a
boiling.
Yeah.
No, you do. But okay, so anyways, I was trying to do this ombre sleeve thing that like hangs down, and it was like red, and so you put part of it. It was like boiling hot water, and I had it in this bucket, and you have to do like this dip method thing, and so I'm dipping it or like holding it, and then like little dark dots would happen randomly.
Didn't mix it well enough.
I know, it's like I mix it. It's like boiling water, so it should be like gone, and then I just kept getting dots, and then and it only has happened to me with that one. It was red, so I don't know if red's like if it was just that bottle I had, I suck ass, or if it's red. In
I've
general.
heard that like certain colors do have issues because the way like the pigments are kind of like
Right.
made up. It might cause an issue, but I don't know. I mean, you can always put it through one of the string, like one of the.
Well, this was years
strainers.
ago.
Yeah, when you're
So-
like, go.
This was like no time, come on. So it was probably half me, half something else. But
Yeah.
I remember trying it like 2 or 3 times, and it happened every time. So I was like, and I would try like different, like I'm gonna boil the water longer and harder. I don't know.
You gotta put it through a sifter.
Water doesn't change temperature if you boil it longer.
wouldn't. But okay, whatever.
As soon as water
Science.
boils.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Couldn't you
But
keep, could
in
you
your head, you're
pressurize?
thinking maybe if I just let it sit there for longer,
It'll cook.
No, the color in the water.
Oh, it'll agitate itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Powder
I
like
don't
a sifter is what I found.
Yeah.
Any sort of powder thing makes it so much better. No,
No.
what?
Oh, I'm just wiggling my ears around.
Oh.
It looked like you were saying
Yeah,
no.
like no, I'm wrong. It doesn't do
He
anything.
just likes to
They're-
feel
they're-
his
He's
ears
having a
move.
jazzy
They're
old time over
loose.
there.
They're a little
They,
jiggly. They're a little
They
jiggly.
slap around a little bit. Anyway.
But you made eye contact with us and shook your
Yeah,
head.
exactly. You're like,
Yeah.
like
Don't
the
ever
moment we
make
like
eye
we made
contact with us
made
when
a
you're doing
comment,
stuff like that, all right?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Made a comment, instant look at us, shake head.
It feels good. I'm sorry.
Oh, and Kevin's got a broken ear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it sad? Oh,
Does it
it's
hurt?
Nope. It's good. It's a little floppy. It's like
too
a dog.
rough.
It's sometimes too big. So
How's Kevin's coffee, by the way?
It's really good.
Oh,
His slow press coffee.
good job, Kevin.
iced coffee. Yes.
Oh, I thought you made like the slow press
The
again.
cold brew.
Yes.
Cold brew, yeah.
Have you tried the new cold brew from
Have not.
Starbucks?
There's a new one.
The-
Yeah.
the
Well, they're
pre-made
making
one?
like real toddy or whatever.
Oh, instead of just dumping it in a bucket.
Can we
with
have
ice.
cold
Or
brew
whatever they
pour
do.
over? Is that a possibility?
Is it
Cold
what?
brew pour over.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Remember one of our
Cold
friends was like
brew.
made a big deal about like pour over coffee and how much better it is, and it's like, what if you make it?
Oh, some
cold
people
brew?
get like they need to go to places. They're like, oh, this one, I can't go to blah 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 because they don't have pour over. Like
Yeah.
they have to go to pour over.
I went to a place that pour over. It still tasted like coffee.
Yeah, they
Wasn't
just
burnt.
pour it in the cup. Then it's okay.
Yeah, I was not impressed, but
Yeah, I
Cool.
think it's probably something like like wine or all the things that like if you drink it a lot or you're really
you refine your palate of what
yeah,
you like.
know coffee really well, then you probably can like taste the difference.
Yeah.
But
Well,
if
hey, we did a sake tasting.
We did.
last week. And
Oh, really? Oh, down in Portland.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it's the only.
Did we film the podcast before we
filmed it
did?
before, so we didn't talk about
so
it.
We didn't talk
But,
about our last weekend trip.
It's the only producer in like the Northwest area. Is that what he said? Or West Coast? Was it West? No, because California probably has one. It was
I don't
something really
remember.
big. It was.
Was it cold or
Anyways.
hot sake?
It was cold.
Okay. Cold
And
sake is good.
so we each
Pacific Northwest.
it was probably the Pacific North. Yeah.
Those four.
And it was we each got to have 4 different ones, and they just gave us like a pamphlet, and we chose from the one. And I had one of the cloudy ones.
Yeah,
You know,
those are good. Those are
it was
really
really good. But it was nice actually. I was worried because I thought it was gonna be like wine tasting, where you're like, this is wine,
No.
this is other wine, okay, wine, you know. But you could actually taste the differences in all the different. I don't know. It was really nice. Like she would describe it. She'd be like, this one kind of tastes like pear, and you'd be like, oh, I can taste that.
Yeah.
This one
Subliminal.
tastes like
It
a
was-
Scotch whiskey, and I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
oh, right.
It
yeah,
was
it's like-
Scotch whiskey tastes like
There was
Scotch
one
whiskey.
that had the whiskey taste, and it actually legitimately
had, like,
had a
the
whiskey.
caramely
Yeah.
undertones.
Okay.
So it was refreshing because I was like, I legitimately can feel what I'm supposed to feel here, I guess.
So
I
is
don't know.
sake your new drink of choice, or
No.
or a new drink to your list of
No.
drink? No.
The one of the people we were with, one of them actually bought one, but it ended up being not sake.
It's
It
a
was
plum
plum
one.
wine.
Yeah, but it still tastes good.
It was
Yeah,
but the plum
that
one
was
was
the
really
best
good.
tasting.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've
But-
had both. Like I go to sushi places a lot, and like
Oh,
I
yeah.
usually get sake or plum wines. And it's
Yeah.
still tasty. Tastes very good. I think.
The one of the guys we were with kept getting like just basic sake, like it didn't
True
have like
silvers.
true like silver, like didn't have like earthy tones or like peach. You know, it was just like and it was those were pretty solid too.
Yeah.
Like,
I had one that tastes like mushrooms. It's weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
There
the
were some bad ones.
pina colada one.
Yeah, there was ones where
Yeah.
they inject like syrup into
What?
it.
Yeah.
And so Kevin, I had was it pear?
You had
I had
you had a lot of
pear.
yeah. I
I
don't
had
remember.
I had because I had one of the sugary ones too at the end.
Oh,
You
I don't
had
remember.
pina colada, and I had a different fruit. Because we were at the end, we were just like, fuck it. Because
Yeah.
there's 4 of us, and we tried everybody, so we've tasted,
Oh,
you know,
almost
like
24 different.
like a bunch of them already. So we're like, the choices were getting low, and we're
Yeah.
like, they were pretty bad. They were way too syrupy.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I like cloudy ones, and like they're a little thicker usually. Like the
It
cloudy
was
ones
like,
are a little thicker.
she said when she poured mine, she goes, I call this a skim milk, like how thin it is, and then
We got
someone
an even cloudier one.
someone got
Yeah.
one, and she said
It's like a 1%, yeah.
Okay, I can't
So-
taste the difference, but the thing is, like, I can't imagine syrup, man. That wouldn't make it like
It was weird. It was definitely yeah.
that'd
And
mess up the
it
flavor.
was something only this place makes.
Oh, okay.
Because we tried ones from the actual place, and then we tried imports.
Mm.
So that we were just all over the board, everywhere. Sake is not that expensive though either.
Nope, it's
Like,
usually pretty cheap.
we were looking
cheaper than
at,
a
I was
shot.
looking at the prices, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like $9 a bottle.
I guess it's
Yeah.
like wine.
No. I got sake once at one of the new places up in Seattle, where it's a bottle, right? And then there's like a hole inside of the bottle, but it's not a hole. It's like a bubble that goes into the main chamber of it, and then like you put ice in there so it keeps it cool as it goes.
Oh, yeah, I've
It's-
seen
it was,
that.
it was pretty cool.
I've never
But
seen
then
They
one
do
of my
that
friends decided
with-
to pour it out with the
Ouch,
open
and then
hole,
the
and it
ice
went
just-
everywhere. And
Oh,
it's like,
jeez.
oh, what happened? I'm
Like
like,
people are like
ah!
dumb white people.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever had sake before, Rebecca? I've only had hot sake before this.
Yeah, cold sake is way to go. I love
Hot sake
cold
was weird.
sake.
It was too much.
Hot.
But I guess hot sake is not really in
Vogue.
anymore.
Sun
Like,
vogue.
like the guy was like, everybody just drinks it cold.
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
Makes it less bitter.
Yeah, because I had it at Umi,
Mm-hmm.
and they have both. And yeah, I wasn't purchasing it, so I didn't have control over the
Yeah.
temperature.
Quick question: when was the last time you guys went to Umi? I didn't like the sushi there very much personally.
You didn't get the right kind.
Yeah, we went. It's been a while, probably
Yeah.
a year now,
Probably.
No.
since you got your haircut by that girl that first time.
Mm.
September, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Mm,
really,
she
I'm
left.
really
She
refining
did
what I
leave.
like
She
in
had
terms
the
of sushi. So
wanderlust.
Yeah.
Wanderlusty lust.
Wanderlust. She
get
left,
lost.
and now
She's
now
gone
I
forever.
cut Kevin's hair.
but
It's
With a
easy though.
chainsaw.
Yeah.
Just hack at it. It's bloody.
Oh,
It's okay.
I saw a guy on my bus the other day that you could copy his haircut if you're looking for something really edgy.
All right.
Right.
What are we doing?
Okay, so it's buzzed, but then once your head starts curving back here
Uh-huh.
is when there's a chunk of hair like your ponytail,
Okay.
and then it stops.
Oh, I just read about that, but it was for women.
Oh, so is that the next thing?
What was
That's
it?
totally the next thing.
wait, so
I don't
it's
remember
like
what
a lump
era it
of
was,
hair right there. It goes,
It was,
Somewhere
it was,
in the
yeah,
very-
it was
that's
like
very
this,
Japanese.
but it was
They
backwards.
would, like,
yeah,
fluff
that's very Japanese.
to have
I've
a
s-
high
yeah.
back hairline.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess Chinese too. I've seen those
Oh,
in
that
like
was,
some of the old
that was
movies.
the old timey.
Yeah, it was old timey.
We were learning. I got a fashion book at my library, and they used back in the like Elizabethan or before that,
It
a
was
little bit
some-
before
yeah.
that. Yeah, they would like girls would like shave their heads up here to make a bigger forehead.
Yeah, because
Ew.
that was more
That was the
high
thing.
class.
Yeah.
Really having a big forehead.
Yeah.
All right. Now we know.
Yeah. That's
Kevin, don't do
interesting.
that.
But it makes sense as to why I see some like paintings from back then, and I'm like, why do they look so weird? But it's because they're fucking shaving their heads.
Idiots.
Yeah. Oh, so remember, probably one of the first few podcasts we had, we talked about someone, a cosplayer charging for photo shoots.
Yes.
So I guess at San Diego Comic-Con, there were a couple people where if you wanted to just take a hallway shot of them, like you're just a fan, like you have your cell phone or like your like you're just your boops camera, and you walk up, you're like, oh, that's cool cosplay. Hey, can I take a picture of you? And they were like, yeah, $1. Like, you can take a picture of me
Goodbye,
for $1.
not a fan anymore.
And so, like, the person was like, oh, like, they were in cosplay too, and they're like, oh, I don't have money on me because I'm wearing my cosplay. And they're like, well, I'll be around at the con all day, so find me later.
Wow.
Or you just go, and then walk away.
Yeah, it was, I mean, yeah, and so people like, whoever wrote the article I was reading contacted San Diego Comic-Con, and they were like, well, we didn't know that was happening, you know, like,
Right.
if you... Like, usually, if you're, like, a guest or a cosplayer, like, you can charge people for pictures, but in the...
Yeah.
Wait,
in
so
the
they were like
exhibition hall.
a famous cosplayer, or just a person in cosplay who just said, "Give me $1"?
It was just, like, a person in cosplay, but
So
I
how
guess...
can you control
I guess
that?
they're a Spock on, like, either the Hollywood strip or Las Vegas
So
strip.
then they're
Then
famous.
go
Not
away.
famous.
Don't go to Comic-Con.
Well,
Stay
yeah,
on the
okay,
strip where you're making
okay.
money.
So you know how when you go to like New York or
Right.
Hollywood, like, and they have those people that walk around that dress up,
Yeah.
and if you want to
give
take
them
if you want to take a
$1.
picture of them, you have to give them like money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was like.
Oh.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Was it worth $1?
Yeah. How good was
There
it?
was no picture of this person, so
No.
I don't know.
You see,
Then it wasn't.
because yeah,
Was it worth- okay, that $1 was worth it.
in Times Square
Yeah.
or downtown LA.
No.
There's nobody dressing up, so the crappiest, fattest Batman is okay. It's $1 for Batman.
Or Batman, yeah.
Or a hand-painted naked girl in Topless Girl or whatever
I'm not,
in New
Nah.
York.
I don't know what I said back then, but if you're going to a Comic-Con, and I understand the point, maybe you want to make money back from it, like, oh, I spent all the money on the costume, I want to make money back, but it's like, no. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
why
not going
would
to
you
pay
charge-
you just because
yeah.
you decide to dress up. It's your choice.
Yeah.
You're not going there for business. If that's the
Yeah.
case, you need to register as business and
Yeah.
saying, I make money this way
Yeah.
and pay taxes.
I don't know. I don't think it's
But
that big of a deal.
I'm just... To ask for
Well,
money?
San Diego Comic-Con said if you want to do that, you need to get a booth in the exhibition hall.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
You're...
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
snap it with an iPhone and be like, hey, can I give me
What
$1?
service are they providing to you that you're like,
The
I don't know.
picture.
You're in
Okay,
a
okay.
public area though. I'll be like, goodbye.
Okay, if you want to, you know how you take pictures of people? What would happen?
Real sneaky, like,
No, you go
you
up.
mean in their houses?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
well,
which
yes.
pictures?
Okay.
At cons.
Well,
Oh.
the house ones, but really,
But
yeah.
at cons.
But at a con, when you're like, oh, I'm excited, because I see you go up and take pictures
I'm
of
like,
people.
oh, bam. No one's ever been like, no.
Yeah, but what if they did?
But what if they did?
I just walk away.
No.
Yeah.
But you would
exactly.
stare at them, right? You do that face that you do, where you're
Well, yeah,
baffled.
The face I do. I would do the face, and then I would leave.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
call it the Rebecca
give
face, where you
someone
go- where you go.
$1. Maybe
I can't
that's why I
describe it.
don't have a problem with it, though. Because I would just be like, okay, no $1. I'll go. Goodbye.
So but it's not.
But
It's
then
just,
they'll miss out on my presents, and then they'll be like, wait, I'll give you $1. I'll give you $1 if you come back. That's the game I play. Then I get
like
paid.
you're trying to play hard. Like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm going now.
And they're like, all right. Bam. Turn it around on them.
But I mean, like $1, like that's just annoying at that point.
I wonder how much they made.
I know, right? Like that can't be that
Who
much.
carries cash first off these days?
Well, you're at a con.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
have to buy stuff. There's
A lot of people at
Well,
the exhibition hall
yeah.
take card now, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never.
yeah, those like
I've,
PayPal things are cheap.
yeah,
as
the
what?
square.
Yeah.
Next thing you
I
know,
know.
someone's gonna build in like a Square reader and be like, oh no, just swipe your card right there. It's totally cool. It'll
Just-
auto charge $1. It's
Yeah,
fine.
just wait
Yeah,
till it
it's
takes
just
iPay.
$1.
Boop. All right, thanks.
Yeah, I take iPay, so just go ahead and hold your iPhone up here and
No.
it'll
Wow.
auto charge you. I don't know, like $1 is literally annoying. If it was more, then maybe.
No,
Like,
I would
Are you
charge like
kidding me? No.
67 cents.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's that kind of it's like
Exact
coins.
change
Like, what are you
only.
doing?
No, I don't know, because it's so little money. Like, how much do you actually expect to make? Like maybe $100?
They
$200?
probably
like,
made
Free
like
$0.
$5,000. I mean, that's a big convention.
Okay, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, that is the
Did I tell you what
convention.
cosplay it was?
Oh
No,
no.
it
It was
wasn't.
Spock.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that she was
Okay,
on the.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said
Okay.
Spock
Oh,
on
you
the
said
strip,
he was. So,
but I wasn't sure.
I didn't
Yeah.
think they were dressed up as Spock.
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
So people
Yeah,
were
it
maybe
was
recognizing
Spock.
that person.
No.
No, because the person that was telling the story was like, just saw the Spock cosplay, wanted to take a picture, and then he was like, no $. And I guess it happened with other people, like different cosplayers. And
This is like the weird spillover time. For,
Yeah. Well, speaking of SDCC, did you see the trailer for the Suicide
Yeah.
Squad?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It was like
I liked
100 it was like
Harley
100%
Quinn.
Harley
I
Quinn.
forgot
Yeah.
about her,
What?
and I liked how they focused on her because I was like, shit, she's
Shit.
cute.
You connected with her on the.
Yeah.
yeah.
I liked her a lot too. Holly, not so
Okay,
much.
I did not
Oh,
like
you
her
didn't
either.
like her?
I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
I said I
did not like
liked her. I
very
said I
much.
wish I wanted more Joker.
or
Yes.
more
Well,
Will
they
Smith.
wanted to keep him secret.
I
at the
know.
end.
So it kept being Harley Quinn, and I was like, cool.
He looked good though.
He did
Yeah,
look
he
like.
did,
yeah.
I was like, all right.
because that picture that they took of him
It was kind of
like
like silly
eh.
looking,
Yeah.
but when he was speaking and kind of.
I don't know. The
there
video
with
made it look like
that
he
was
had
good.
like Voldemort face. Like the makeup was too
Voldemort
smoothly
face.
white, you know. So it was like his
Well,
nose
he's
blended
supposed
into
to
his
look like
face.
Voldemort's face is really smooth.
Yeah, but it looked. I mean, like when they did the video, like
But it's
his
the
it was so
ultimate
white
face
and it
that
was
we
kind of
all
dark.
want in the end. is
Voldemort
face. I mean, that's
'Cause it's
pretty
a
much
blank
the
slate.
hottest face.
Yeah, I don't know. It was good though. I'm
Pretty
gonna watch
much
the movie.
the hottest
Um,
face. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I want more Will Smith though.
We'll see. Well,
You
you
wanna
never,
see
you never
Will
know how
Smith?
they'll develop
Uh-huh.
it. You never know how they
Love
might
Will
develop
Smith.
it.
Well, yeah, people on Reddit were like, "Oh, Will Smith playing Will Smith." So
Yeah, but
they
the thing is,
weren't
he's
impressed.
not the main character. I'm curious how it's gonna be with him not being
Well,
the
in
main
the
character.
in the trailer, he was pretty prevalent.
Was he really that
He had a
much
couple
though?
lines in the trailer. Okay, look, the trailer was 90% Harley Quinn, 1% Cara Delevingne.
Just looking all like
Yeah,
Which one is that?
I'm
the
walking
model
through
girl.
something.
I don't know why she's in a lot of
look
movies
on my
lately.
face.
And then I have a look.
Who was Will Smith? The woman? The
Dead,
woman sitting at the
Deadshot?
table?
What's his name?
Deadshot, I think.
Dead,
No,
is it Dead?
no,
something shot.
I think he was that woman sitting at the table.
That was Harley Quinn.
No, the woman who was like, when they're sitting at the table talking about they're in prison and I'm going to make them my...
Oh, the black
that
lady.
was Will
Oh.
Smith.
Oh, yeah, that was.
That's impressive makeup work then.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was
Yeah.
neat.
So,
So I'd like to see more of him too.
are they going to blend this Suicide Squad into the Batman vs Superman that universe, or is that or is that different on its own?
Oh, well,
'Cause that's-
someone on Reddit said with the new Batman trailer, and he was getting his suit, and the suit like turns around, and it said it's like spray painted, and it says like "haha, jokes on you" on it, and they were like, "That's the connection you're supposed
Yeah.
to you're supposed to
Because
make
this
with those
Superman,
two movies."
this is supposed to be like the sequel-ish to the Superman movie where he fought Lex Luthor and killed Lex Luthor in the last movie.
Isn't Lex Luthor in the new Batman vs Superman?
I think he died. They snapped his neck at the end of the movie.
He's in it though. He has like hair though.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they killed him. I thought they. Oh, he ripped
in
off
it.
his suit. That's why he ripped off his suit
He's in
and
it.
then threw it down. No, he killed him. No, he killed
Okay,
Lex
then
Luthor.
they're not tied together.
That's weird. But the Superman's the same guy, I thought.
See, comic books get so confusing. It's like X-Men. It's like there's so many
Universes.
Yeah.
places it can go, and then like with the movies, like they have to like be like, oh, it's this, but we changed the past, so now it's basic again.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, they just get so wound.
Hashtag
Yeah.
basic.
Well, at least with like the new Marvel stuff, all of it is in
Superhero.
the same universe, and it all is like gonna come into fruition at the end of all of it. Like that is good with them. I think it's like Earth 9999999 or something like that. And like, cause I'm reading up on, it, but like what's canon in the comic books is Earth 616 for the Marvel side of things. I don't know about DC, but like 616 is like this is what happened to all the characters. This is the main line of things. Anything that happened is another universe that they've
Like C.S.
accessed.
Lewis.
Do you know that Gambit is going to be in the new movie?
Really?
The new X-Men movie.
Kevin was like,
You know who
Wait, why?
plays him?
Who?
Channing Tatum.
Oh my god. Well, that
how
makes
is he
sense.
going to do that accent?
The very well he's from Louisiana.
Wait,
Louisiana.
Channing Tatum
yeah.
is?
Oh, he is?
Yes, yeah.
God damn it.
He
All
was
right,
on
well.
he was on Ellen and they explained to him like
So he should be able to do it
He
pretty
has
well.
a very
then.
so I saw the interview with him and Ellen. He had a very Cajun, like he could speak Cajun, like very like I don't understand
Damn
what you're
it.
saying.
All
I have
right.
no idea what
All
you're
right, so
saying.
you can do it then.
He'll be
not-
fine.
all
We
right.
were worried about the accent.
Yeah, but the charisma makes sense. Honestly, the charisma that would be like a perfect match from charisma wise, build wise.
He's a little
Gambit-
jacked.
he's a little bit jacked
Gambit
for-
needs to be a little thinner.
Gambit
right?
is very he's very lanky and just very, but he's quick. That's the thing about Gambit. He's very quick. and just can throw energy things and make things explode.
Well, with his damn cards.
Well, it's not cards.
He's the cards.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing he throws. He
Just remember who Gambit
he
is.
makes
Yeah.
anything, yeah.
Shit, Rebecca, get your
I was
fucking
only
shit
talking
together.
about him last night because remember Alicia was obsessed with him, our friend from Borders.
Was that what that was?
Yeah, she's obsessed with Gambit, and she talks about
Because he's-
Gambit all the time.
Well, they were all obsessed with the whole Cajun
Louisiana.
kind of like I'm a
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
criminal, all cool again, blah
yeah.
blah blah. Everyone
So she was
liked
obsessed
that.
with Gambit, and I couldn't remember
Oh, and the
Gambit's
food.
and I couldn't remember Gambit's name last night, so I had to like Google all this shit, and I finally got it, and then it was like Gambit in new X-Men, and I was like, really?
So what's the new X-Men focusing on? I haven't seen the new X-Men
It's the
trailer.
80s.
It's the cover of the Entertainment Magazine this week.
I
It's in the trash.
remember. I don't
It's
remember.
in the
that.
80s, so they
See.
have like Jubilee, which is like
Oh, that's right.
totally 80s. Jean Grey when she's younger.
Okay, so
Yeah,
but
I don't know what the story is.
Is it gonna be that McElroy guy playing Xavier again?
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Okay, so
yeah.
it's that era. They're
Yeah,
playing the
yeah.
new universe. Oh, that's right. They're doing the new universe
Yeah.
of what happened since the
So like
Sentinels did
Jennifer
get
Lawrence is
invented.
in it.
That's right,
and
okay.
Yeah. So I don't know the storyline about it though. I just know the characters that like Storm, like young Storm with Mohawk is gonna be in it.
Uh-huh. Mohawk.
Hey, she looks pretty badass actually.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
she
she's-
should. You've got that name.
Storm.
Yeah.
Have you never watched any of the X-Men movies?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
It's not what's her name playing it
Yeah,
again.
it's not Halle
Halle
Berry.
Berry.
Halle Berry. Thank you.
Yeah.
God, her career has gone so downhill that she is like shows up as a 2-minute cameo in a.
Well, I guess
you
they
know,
cut some stuff out of her, of her cameo in
Really, is
the,
that
in the
bad?
movie.
Because of, well, maybe
Yeah.
they just couldn't fit it in the storyline or something.
Oh, but people like to gossip and say they cut it because it was so bad.
Probably she has not done anything since Catwoman. It's been garbage.
She's done movies, but yeah, no, I know. I mean, she won an Oscar for Christ's sakes.
Yeah,
For
she
what?
wore that dress.
Monster? Was it Monster? I
Monsters
think it was
Ball. Monsters
Monsters
Ball, I think
Ball.
is what it's called.
No, was that or is that? I'm thinking of a different movie.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I know.
Sorry, I don't know. Yes, but she won an Academy Award, yeah, and she wore that dress, and everybody was like,
yeah, the
low back dress, yeah. Anyways, so there's a convention in Portland called NewCon.
Yes.
And it's
They started with the Kickstarter, right?
yeah, and like or
3
GoFundMe
3 years
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago, a while ago, and they used to be around Christmas, but now they're around New Year's time, early January. And,
Makes sense.
You know, they're a new con too. So you know things were a little rough, but they're getting better, and they added another day. Like they were only 1 or 2 day, and then now they're a full weekend and stuff. And now they're getting like big guests and stuff.
Anime.
It's like a everything con, like
Oh,
anime,
okay.
sci-fi, all of it.
So it's
Games.
like Comic Con.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
think it does kind of lean more towards anime a little bit. I'm not sure. We contemplate going, but then we're like, nah.
Let it go for a little bit. Let it
Yeah.
smooth itself out.
But there's this cosplayer, I guess, that kind of knew the guy that started NewCon.
Mm-hmm.
So she was one of the special guests the first year. And she offered to do it for free because it was like a brand new convention, and you know, like they have barely any money and they're starting out. So she was like, "Hey, you know, I'll do it for free." Blah blah blah. Fine, went well. End. Next year she did it, but she got paid this time. So they had a contract. So he paid her. Blah blah blah. Went well. This past one we just had this in January, she did it again, had the contract, but she didn't get paid. And so she contacted him in like March, which was only a couple months after, and was like, "Hey, I just wanted to know what was going on." And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, things," like he was explaining it, and she was like, "Okay, cool, just like let me know." And he's like, "Yeah." And she contacted him again in April, and she had moved, so he had sent the check to the wrong address. So she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I totally meant to update you on my address, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "No worries, I'll cancel the check. Done. I'll send you a new one to your new address." But he never did. So then in late June, she contacted him again, and like he wasn't, like, either wasn't replying or just giving her the runaround. So she wrote this blog post and was like, "Fuck this shit. Blah,
Okay.
blah, blah."
This is her fault, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Like he sent the money, and that's his
But
job.
what if he didn't?
That's called forwarding. That's when you get your mail forwarding. You get that set up the day you move, and then it gets forwarded to your new address. That's
Yeah.
not his problem, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it depends. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
unless you didn't.
Okay,
really
but at the end of the day, legally he is.
Yeah,
he
well,
is
I'm
supposed to
wondering if
attempt
he
to
didn't
pay her.
even send the check because like he couldn't even pay. Like she was like money, and like other guests are being paid, like bigger guests than her, like actual like people. They're not being paid at all, and there's this. I don't know. He's not paying anybody basically, and the World Cosplay Summit had preliminaries there.
okay.
And the people, so you fly people there and you have to fly them back to their home. He never bought them return tickets, so they were stuck
Forever.
in Portland because he never bought
Can you imagine that? Stuck in Portland.
the return.
That's a little
to go.
outrageous.
And like the prizes they never got prizes for the contest like they said they
It
were.
sounds like a lawsuit. Class action, everybody.
Well,
This is
not
another
class
time.
And the
It's
thing,
like
that
a
the
lawsuit.
cosplayer was saying was like, oh, I don't think it's worth it to do small claims.
Do
It's
it.
worth it to do small claims. How much money is it? It's probably a couple $100.
You have a
bucks.
contract.
In this situation, though,
She has a
She has a
written
contract.
contract.
She has a contract.
Right, but she would have to file the lawsuit in Portland.
Yes.
She lives
So-
in Portland.
Well, no,
Oh,
no,
does
no.
she-
It's,
no.
it's where that guy lives. If he lives in Portland, then she has to
They
file.
both live in Portland. I'll
No,
say
no,
that.
no. Okay, well, I'm talking about the other people too. The flight people.
Oh.
Like that one. I think you have to file in
You have
the
to file
state that
where-
it happened.
You file. No, you file where that person lives.
What do you mean? I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Oh, it's too long. What are you doing?
I was looking up NewCon.
Oh.
Apparently, it was amazing.
was it? It wasn't like
No, on
the-
their website it says NewCon was
Was
amazing.
like Dragon Con or whatever.
Anyways, she was going back and forth like, oh, I don't think it'd be worth it to do like a small claims. It's
How
like,
much
yeah,
money was it?
I don't know because she's not gonna talk about how much she charges to do an event.
$5,000.
But if it's how much is small claims under
up to 5,000.
Up to
fi- yeah,
5,000.
up to
if
5,000.
it's under $5,000 and you're not getting your money and you can't, and they're you feel they're not contacting you, blah 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 blah, absolutely go to small claims. Even if it doesn't get as far, it might light a fire under their butt. So she wrote this blog, immediately gets paid. And then he had to write on because I follow. This is the only reason why I saw this is because I follow NewCon on Facebook. He had to write something. There's been rumors about the company and blah 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 blah. Because I guess people are leaving the
management group.
because they don't they don't like the way it's being run or whatever.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
And so he's trying to fight it and she's saying something else and.
That's where small claims court decides who is actually the winner.
But people in the comments of her blog were like, I've experienced this too. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
What is new con? Eventually, it's going to become old con.
I know.
I know.
I was hoping it was NU.
Yeah,
CON.
NEU,
No, no,
con.
it's
It's
NEW
NEW
because
con.
it's for New Year's. It was originally like right around New Year's, like end
is
of
around New
December,
Year's, yeah.
early January.
I don't
So
like it.
what I've been
I don't
learning
like
about
it one
cons
bit.
is you can just literally put any word in front of the word con and it becomes a con. Like flower con, flower convention,
butt
blue
con.
con, but numb
Butt
con,
con, yeah.
ButtCon.
ear
yeah.
con.
So
Yeah.
like, do you want to make
Santa
a
con.
convention, Kyle?
Yeah, let's make it call con.
CowCon?
Con.
That's
And
kind
all it
of
is
weird to say.
All they can
CowCon.
do is vendors who sell pictures of me constantly. That's all it is.
Or t-shirts that just say Kyle exclamation point.
Exactly. I think the name Kyle is underappreciated these days.
Is it?
Below
It's a
like
pretty
the
horrible name.
exactly like the
though.
Tonys and like the
The
Antonios and like the Aarons and the
I
Bobs.
went to school with a lot of Kyles. We had to do like the Kyle M, Kyle S.
And where did they end up?
They're dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
exactly.
They're
See?
dead
Alright.
in a
See what
trash
happens to
can.
them? In a trash can. Prom
Anyway, so at this time,
Oh, you're already way past
oh,
half.
I know. No, actually,
Huh?
well, it depends. I thought we were doing a 40-minute podcast today.
Oh, we are.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We are a little past half now at 20 minutes. At 20.
been a
Okay,
while,
28
yeah.
minutes.
So, by
All
the way,
right.
we're gonna change the formatting, guys, to a 40-minute podcast since a lot of
We
our.
already
We already
mentioned
talked
that.
about that a long time ago.
Long time ago.
So I'm trying to catch up.
yeah,
I'm trying,
exactly.
I'm trying to
you
update
don't.
my fans.
You
Kyle
don't
fans.
watch the
Kyle exclamation
podcast.
point fans.
Yeah.
So this week's
Kyle Con fans.
this week's Elite Cosplay podcast is brought to you by Pinky Paradise.
Oh, once
Yes.
again, thank you, Biggie.
If you need contact lenses of any color, with prescription, without prescription, all that fanciness,
With the stigmatism.
With the
without
stigmatism,
it.
without
they do that.
stigmatism.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Do
visit
that.
elitecosplay.com/Pinky Paradise
Yeah.
to get your contacts.
It's actually a good thing you
Cosplay
mentioned that because my
contacts.
contact is like that's why I'm touching my eyes so much, people, because like it keeps getting stuck to the top of my eyes.
Ew.
Why don't you
gets-
get new contacts?
I do need to get some new ones. I will. I need to find a
Why don't you
And
get some colored
optometrist.
ones?
That's what I'm saying. Pinky Paradise would be good because then I can get new
Some
ones.
blue ones.
That's what I
Are you
want to
so
get.
creepy?
Well, it'd be like dark blue. It'd be like dark blue.
You can get like a really opaque white blue.
Yeah.
like white in
Ice
my.
blue.
Yeah.
But like I said, then the brown behind it will just darken it.
It doesn't.
That's why you
a
get.
lot of
no,
cosplayers
we
have
did a
brown
review
eyes.
on this a while ago of what the difference
the
of
purple in
it
your
looks
eyes
like
messed
on
with it.
Holly's and mine.
It looks better on Kevin actually than me.
Well, it was a dark purple though. Yeah,
It
that you
was.
used,
It was a
right?
dark purple.
Yeah, so maybe I'll get something. Get some blue
Yeah.
ones.
I forgot. Oh, speaking of sponsors, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Day.
Oh
that-
God, that
How was that?
I was reading all the Twitter posts.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
all along the lines of the.
This was garbage.
I didn't know what they
Oh,
were.
I gotta,
But
read, I gotta read
what
this.
was it? The
Yeah.
perfect
Because
thing?
I found
there was
the
a couple
perfect,
other.
I found the
It
perfect quote about Amazon
encapsulated
Prime Day.
how I felt about that day. Yeah, I remember I was like, God damn it. There is. Let's see what it says. Anyway, yeah, so. Yeah, Amazon Prime Day. That was July 15th. Anything that I wanted instantly sold out.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
was
There were a
waitlisted
few
on.
things. They have to admit though, there were a few things that actually were pretty good. Like there was a $1,000 4K 16 or 55-inch TV with like a hard drive or something.
Yeah,
That
but that was all
wasn't
day.
a bad deal.
The
That,
Fitbit was an okay deal.
you
You got a $25
Oh yeah, but
Amazon
I don't want a
credit.
gift card. I want it cheaper. I don't want a gift card to spend back at your company. I want it
Okay,
cheaper.
but I mean, we literally buy everything off Amazon anyway.
yeah, but I want
Okay.
it
I mean,
cheaper.
I'm pretty sure
There
everything
you
on
go,
this table.
So my favorite
Almost.
quote was, "Nothing I wanted was on sale. Also, I don't know what I want, but it's not that."
Yeah, exactly. It was. I mean, there was a lot of crap on it that I was like, I don't really want. I mean, I almost bought a wrist, like an armband for my phone because when I go running and stuff, it'd be nice to have it on there. But it was just like, it was just one of those things where it's like, there's quite literally nothing else on here I want. Even though I have Amazon Prime, I have free
Maybe it's
shipping.
still
I
about
don't
family.
want to buy this because
I know. Well,
I'm
they,
saving
they
$1.
said
You know.
more deals than Black Friday.
So they're
not
technically not wrong.
better deals,
Yeah.
just more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I was literally looking to spend money.
Yeah. No.
Like, Amazon, I'll spend money.
Yeah.
And there was nothing.
Give
to
me
spend
good
money.
deals today.
Easy winning than I am to my parents.
Yeah.
Was
was-
it Fitbit HR on there?
I was
It was
looking-
the HR.
Was it
It
HR?
was $145
Okay.
with the
There was an
$25
electronic
rebate.
pencil sharpener, apparently.
Oh shit! Well, I was looking at women's shoes.
Missed out.
I was looking at women's shoes because I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like water sandals.
Wear water
Remember
sandals.
what do you call them?
Jelly shoes?
Not jelly shoes. Remember those?
Galoshes?
Remember those shoes you used to wear to the beach, and they like had all the holes and they were like meshy material, and you
sandals?
could walk.
Oh,
you could
aqua socks.
Aqua socks.
Oh.
Oh my god! I
Oh.
completely forgot about them, but it was like that. That's
Oxford's
the kind
awesome.
of shoes they had on Amazon Prime Day.
I forgot about Aqua Socks.
Yeah, I forgot. Like, I can't believe you remember the name.
Do we
I
even
just
have it
call
on
them
Oh,
water
we had
sandals.
plenty of Aqua
Are you sure?
Socks.
I don't remember
oh,
them.
Yeah.
Everybody had Aqua socks.
I don't think I did.
That's how you went to
You
the
did.
beach, because then you could run around and not step on.
Sharp
Glass.
objects.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Your
remember.
bottles.
Remember one of our
J
neighbors had a lake house and like the rocks that were around his cabin were just like sharp like needles in your feet when you're walking on
I
them.
don't remember that.
Oh god, maybe I was just a dense small boy. I
And
don't
plus,
know.
they're great for Washington because we don't really have, or Seattle area because we don't really have sandy beaches. We have rock beaches.
Mhm.
Yes. And with artificial sand beaches.
Yeah.
So you gotta wear shoes.
How are we gonna film the podcast next week? I guess we'll film it and then go to Kyle's birthday
Yeah.
party.
That's probably.
Oh, it's my
fun.
birthday
Next week.
Next week, not now.
Yeah.
Why don't we just film it at
No.
the beach that we're
'Cause
going
we don't want
to?
to bring all this stuff.
Yeah. There's a lot of equipment to bring to these
Yeah.
things. When it's just Holly and me, it's only 2 mics and 1 recorder.
Yeah.
Makes it easy.
Oh,
Hmm.
you
Four
didn't.
people.
You. Oh, I'll tell you later. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right.
Have a good time.
All right.
Good job, everybody.
Yes.
What?
So off to the bite
Off
Yes.
to the
Of
of
bites.
Seattle.
We'll probably record some more out there.
Nah.
No.
No. Okay.
You forget how hard it is to record.
No, just
these
record on your
days.
phone. Just use like the microphone thing and just like, stick in your face. What do you have to say, Holly?
Do you like this elephant ear,
You charge
sir?
people $1. You guys should
Charge-
wear those ears, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
when people go, "Can I take your picture?" $1.
Hey,
Well, when
someone
we
did
when we
that.
filmed the podcast last week, someone asked if she could take our picture. We should have charged her $1.
We were just
Yeah.
sitting in the
We were
park.
sitting in a park in Portland, and she's like, "Can I take your
Really?
picture?" Yeah.
Were you guys wearing anything?
No, it was really weird.
No, we were both naked, just sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Don't
We
know
were-
why.
What are you guys
we were-
wearing
you
on your
charge
clothes?
them anyway.
We
I
were
know.
literally about to go live. I was about to talk, and she was like, "Can I take your picture?" And I was like, what?
Did you know who you guys were?
No, she was just this older lady, and she was with her family.
Hello.
Yeah,
Just
hi.
excited.
You guys are
Yeah.
they're cosplaying as like podcasters.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what she thought it was, but
She
she.
thought
I mean,
you guys were famous.
she was probably taking pictures of everything though.
yeah.
So.
Oh, her kids will be like, "What the hell
Like,
is this,
look at these
Grandma?"
Portlanders.
Yeah.
Because that's such a
They're so
crazy
crazy.
place, wacky.
Anyways.
So really quick, did you guys have you seen Jurassic World yet? You guys?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a guy who did a cosplay, and you'll see in the movie. It's very obvious. So he
with the alcohol.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is like my favorite part because I noticed it was like this guy literally went back, grabbed his 2 margaritas, and like slinked away like from when everything was attacking. I actually noticed that in the movie. I was like, what?
Wait,
like,
what happened?
So these things were attacking, like the flying things, large amount of flying things were attacking.
Velociraptors.
Yes, flying velociraptors.
Yeah.
And everyone's running around, is in chaos and whatnot, and he went back to his table, grabbed the 2 margaritas that he bought, and then like ran away. It was like a tourist guy. And
So
I was
on
like,
Reddit, they posted this guy's like doing this, and he's holding 2 margaritas.
yeah, exactly. It was quite literally what that guy did in the
Okay,
movie.
that makes a lot of sense. I saw that picture and I was like, I don't know what this
Yeah,
is.
no,
Whatever.
it was funny. It was just like so like the most random. I noticed. I was like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, get out of there!" But then I realized you probably paid like $20 for that thing. He's probably like, "I'm gonna keep this damn
Well,
thing."
you want to be drunk when dinosaurs are attacking.
exactly.
Right?
They high tickles.
You don't
want to
be sober for that.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Please come hang out with us next week.
Yeah,
for-
come find us at the Seattle Bite.
This has already been passed.
Yeah, 3 days.
It won't work. Anyways, yeah. Bye. Oh, were you gonna say something?
Anime Revolution.
Oh yeah. Go into Anime Revolution if you want to shoot with
Wow,
us.
such motivation
Sorry,
by Holly.
I suddenly got really sleepy. If you want to shoot with us at Anime Revolution, elitecosplay.com/AR15. You can look at all the information there. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.